everyone, welcome to the channel. This is the first time you've been here before. My name is Jordan Miller and I review boxing gear. Today I'm going to be doing the full review of my custom colorway Salvador HF boxing gloves. So let's get into it. Alright, so I have done a previous unboxing and full review of a pair of Salvador HF boxing gloves, but they were it wasn't a custom colorway and they are 14 ounce. So if you're interested in those videos or that size, check out those videos. And then I've also done an unboxing and first impression of these gloves. What makes them different from the videos I've done before, one is the colorway. This is a custom design I did through Box Up Nation. So be sure to check out his website. I usually put his website down below, so check that out. And the size is 16 ounce, and that'll become important later on in the review. But I've had a chance to use these gloves quite a bit now, have my thoughts together, and want to put together, kind of finalize the review and get my final thoughts. So if you want to see the up close walk around, look at the leather, the liner, the stitching, all of that, check out my unboxing of these gloves. I walk through all of that. There are no issues with using these gloves. Leather is still great, including the metallic leather. No chipping, no fading so far. The stitching is still good, liner is still good. No, quality, no concern. So if you want to see what they look like closer up, just check out that unboxing video. All right, so final thoughts on and impressions on these gloves. When I first unboxed them and tried them on, my question, I don't know if concern's the right thing, but the biggest question I had was about the overall size of the glove. So the profile of the glove, how wide it is, as well as the space in the hand compartment of these 16 ounce gloves compared to the 14 ounce gloves, it's definitely bigger. I think proportionally bigger, but I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. So the padding is horsehair and foam. Other gloves that do similar padding like that, like the Sabas Bella series, their 14 and 16 ounce are, as far as profile and hand compartment size, are very close to each other. So the weight, the extra 2 ounces, just comes from some more padding stuffed up in the glove, a little bit down in the wrist probably as well. So I think I was kind of expecting that, and that is not the case. These are larger than the 14 ounce, but when you put them on the scale, they're right where they should be, which for a Mexican made glove, I think is phenomenal, and kind of unique in a good way. So that was the biggest question I had before training with these gloves was, how is this size going to work out? Now, after training with them, so training with them with just hand wraps as well as with knuckle guards, I love the size of these. I prefer these 16 ounce size to the 14 ounce size for an all-around training glove. Even if maybe just for a bag glove, I find these 16 ounce, due to having a little more space in the hand compartment, more comfortable than the 14 ounce pair I had. So I would, unless you really wanted a pair of gloves that were super tight and then I wouldn't, I have medium-sized hands, and I wouldn't do the 14 ounce. So regarding size, if you typically, with a Mexican-made glove, choose a lower weight, 14 ounce or 12 ounce, with these Salvador HF gloves, you don't need to do that. You can get 16 ounce. They're gonna weigh 16 ounces, and they're gonna fit like a average size pair of 16 ounce gloves should. These are not super compact, but they're not large or too big. So compared to other Mexican made gloves, I almost always size down to 14 ounce and sometimes 12 ounces. And then you put them in order to put them on the scale to get about a 16 ounce pair of gloves. And then a hand compartment that fits like a 16 ounce pair of gloves. So that's kind of the biggest thing that I think you need to know about these gloves and sizing, is that if you want a 16 ounce pair, buy a 16 ounce pair. If you want a tighter, smaller 14, 12 ounce, you can design that too. But no need to size down like you do with some other Mexican made Mexican made boxing gloves. Performance. Performance is excellent. So the padding is a mixture of horsehair and foam. So there's 2 layers of foam with the horsehair in between. And one of the layers of foam is latex. So you get, it's a really nice combination of protection as well as feedback. So you get good crack on the bag, and you get good protection because of the mixture of foam that they have in here. So it's kind of for me, it's kind of the best of both worlds. If you like a puncher's glove, but also want some extra protection and a glove that's not gonna maybe break down as quickly as an all horsehair padded glove likely would, this is a great option. So padding, performance has been great. Thumb placement, no problem. It's been perfect. The wrist, I like the wrist more in this one compared to the 14 ounce, and that's because this padding here is not so thick and stuffed. Likely the 14 ounce needed to be that way because that was probably where some of the weight was coming from to make it 14 ounces. This is much softer, and what it allows it to do is just the wrist to really wrap around the wrist area to get a comfortable fit there. So thumb great, wrist great, hand compartment, ergonomic, padding is unique, good mix of protection and feedback, nice and broken in for parrying shots. It's just a great glove. So biggest takeaway, biggest point I want to make is regarding the size and how it compares to the 14 ounce. So I think I made that clear. So who are these gloves for? If you're looking for an all-around training glove, you can spar in this glove. You can use it on the bag. You can use it on the mitts. You can use this. This can be your all-around training glove. If you like Mexican-made gloves, this to date is my favorite #1 Mexican-made glove. So it has a lot of the traditional features of a Mexican-made glove in sort of a refined way. The leather is some of the best leather of gloves that I own, with that kind of classic Mexican smell. The overall shape and design of this, of the thumb, parallel thumb, shape of the hand compartment, a flatter punching surface, all these things all put together that I think you see traditionally in Mexican-made gloves. So if you like those, it's a great option. If you like a puncher's style glove where you like to feel your knuckles come through the padding some, you get that with these gloves, but you also get some good feedback, some good protection from them as well. Who are they not for? If you want if the thing you are that is most important to you is protection, I would probably pick a different pair of gloves. Now these are protective. I've worn them just with wraps, also with knuckle guards. I have zero issues. What I'm saying is, if the thing that's most important to you is protection, there are other gloves that are more protective, and you shouldn't consider a glove with any level of horsehair if that's what you're interested in. So that might go without saying, but just pointing that out, that if that's your #1 thing that you're concerned about, I would choose a different pair of gloves. Final piece is price, value, kind of what I think about that. So custom colorway, $280 US. And that's, for the most part, that is how Salvador operates. They do these custom orders. You can do it through them or go through Box Up Nation. I really like Box Up Nation. I think he has the best customer service, and he actually has a glove configurator on his website where you can play around with all the different colors and to design your pair of gloves. So that's really nice. Occasionally, Salvador will make stock colors like all red, all orange, all black, like the 14 ounce pair I bought. Those are usually around $260. So it's not much more, $20 more to get a custom colorway made. And I'm really glad and that I did that, and I'm pleased with how these turned out. So is $280 the right price point for these? I think it is. I think it's right where, I think that's right where it should be. I would, and it's $5, but I'd probably say around $275. That's where they should be, to where you're going to be pleased with what you get for that price, and for the performance. You're getting what you're paying for without overpaying for it, if that makes sense. So I think it's priced right at the right spot. And while I said these are my #1 favorite Mexican-made gloves, I have some other gloves I'm still trying out, but as of now, these are at least a top 2-3 favorite glove, period. And I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the year, these just might be my favorite gloves in general. So really pleased with these gloves. Pleased how the design turned out, pleased how they performed. I'm really glad I have a 16-ounce pair now compared to the 14-ounce pair. Really like the 16-ounce, and I loved the 14-ounce pair, but I like this size a lot more. It's more comfortable, and it's just more versatile in what I can do and how I can train with it. So that's my full review of these custom colorway 16-ounce Salvador boxing gloves. If you're interested in them, designing your own custom colorway, check out Box Up Nation. You can use the code JordanMiller10. That'll save you $10 on any purchase with them, but it would save you $10 with a glove purchase as well. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down button 2 times. Really let me know you didn't like it. Comment down below if you have any questions about the gloves or other videos you'd like to see. Be sure to follow me on my other social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok. My handle's Jordan Miller on YouTube. Interact with subscribers there, talk about all things boxing, and I try and answer all your questions about boxing gear as soon as I can. So just another way to kind of get a hold of me and talk about this stuff. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. Final thing, not for me, but this sweatshirt here, I got this from Alexander Usyk's Instagram page. He still has this. If you go to his Instagram page, go to his bio, he has a link. He's selling this sweatshirt as well as other types of sweatshirts and t-shirts, and 100% of those proceeds go towards supporting the people of Ukraine. So if you can, it's a great cause. I love this hoodie. I'm probably gonna have to get a couple more. Some to work out in, some not to work out in. But yeah, just wanted to plug for that. Check him out, support them if you can. Appreciate you guys checking out this video. We'll catch you next time.